For these last two examples, I want to use them slightly differently. Yes, you could absolutely do permutations and combinations to get through these, but I just want to point out sometimes you're not graded on just counting using permutations and combinations. You're being graded on getting the right answer. So within using the tools allowed in the class. So your brain is one of them and logic is one of them. So looking at number 7 here. If 10 people meet at a reunion and each person shakes hands exactly once with each of the others, what is the total number of handshakes? So what I'm going to suggest is one idea that we can use in counting is to make the problem small and see if you can find a pattern. So, like for example, if there were just 2 people at the reunion and they shook hands, let me use little dots instead of numbers. So dot 1 and dot 2, if they shook hands, one handshake would take place. Right? If there were 3 people at the reunion, he would shake hands, or they would shake hands 2 times, once with that person up here and person down there, and then these people would shake hands, and now we would have everybody has shaken hands with each other. So that would take 3 handshakes. All right. Now, what if there were 4 people at the reunion, right? All right. So 1, 2, 3 handshakes, 3 handshakes there, then 4, 5 handshakes, 6 handshakes. So there would be a total of 6 handshakes that would occur, and now everybody has shaken hands. All right, what about, so this is for 2 people, 3 people, 4 people. All right, not seeing a pattern yet. Let's see what happens when we get to 5 people. Maybe we'll see something now. All right, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 handshakes, 4, 1, 2, 4, then 3 handshakes, now 2 handshakes, and 1 additional. Oh, so 5 handshakes. Okay, so 5 handshakes came from taking, the first guy did 4, then the next one took 3, then the next one did 2, then the next one did 1. So what would that make? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 handshakes. Super interesting. Okay. So I'm thinking I'm noticing a pattern. Are you seeing a pattern? So if there were 6 people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The first person would shake hands 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times because everybody but not them. So if there were 6 people in the room, they'd have to shake hands 5 times. Now the next person would shake hands. They've already shaken hands with the first person, but they have to shake hands with everybody else still. So that means there are 4 people left to shake hands with. And then now the next person, they've got 1, 2, 3 people left to shake hands with. I see the pattern. So then it's going to go to 2, then 1, and we are done. So therefore, this would be 9, 5 plus 4 is 9, 10, 15 handshakes. Interesting, very interesting. So therefore, what would 10 people look like? Well, you can build this by saying, okay, well, I know the first person is going to shake hands with 9 people, right? They're going to shake hands with 9 people, then 8, then 7, then 6, then 5, then 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. And there you go. So that would be our answer. So it's just going to be taking all those numbers, adding them up, 9 plus 8 plus 7 plus 6 plus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, which is going to give us a total of 45 handshakes. Are there other ways of doing this? Absolutely. But I just want to point out, not everything has to be done using permutations and combinations. If you need to, look for patterns. It's very effective. The last one here. Okay, it's back to a card problem. How many different hands are there that contain a royal flush? So before we talked about a flush, which means all of your cards have to be the same suit. Well, what a royal flush means is, again, same suit, but royal means the denominations have to be a 10, a jack, a queen, a king, and an ace. Okay, well, take care of your condition first. All right, don't take it. I mean, just think logically. This is one of those problems where if something is such a small number, just literally write them out. Write out your different combinations. Let me see. I could have the hearts. I could have the diamonds. I could have the clubs. I could have the spades. And there's no other decisions to be made from there, right? It's if it's the heart, then it's the heart of 10, jack, queen, king, ace, right? If it's the diamonds, it's the same thing. If it's the clubs, same thing. If it's the spades, same thing. It's 4. There's 4 different ways to have a royal flush. It's either the hearts, the diamonds, the clubs, or the spades. Now, if you want to do it using combinations, permutations, you can. All right, firstly, we're going to do is take care of the suit, right? Take care of the suit. There, out of the 4 different suits, I'm going to need 1 because that's a flush. Now, take care of the denominations. Now, how many choices do I have? I have 1 choice. It has to be this. It has to be 10 Jack Queen King Ace. So therefore, the number is 1. Or you could say out of my one option, I'm going to use that 1. So it's 1. So therefore, this is 4 times 1. Okay, you get the idea. Don't make things overly complicated. Some things are very small. They're very easy to count. Just count them. Literally, write that, make your little list. Just like we did in 6.1 and 6.2, we were making lists of dice and lists of things. It's okay. You can do that. All right. You are done for 6.4. And all this will come back in chapter 7, but you are ready to start the homework. Get going. Good luck.